We're good. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Otaku Review 2.0 here in a discussion video with...
The king, the king, Dodos.
Stildos, the master. So today, guys, we'll be discussing the comic books and mangas. I will be the manga N, obviously, and he shall be the master of comics. Yes.
Comic book king. And yeah, basically it's ComicBookFan1992.
Yeah, so make sure to check out his channel. He'll be in the link in the description below, guys. Alright, so I'll let you defend the mangas. I mean, the comic books.
What's to defend about? Like, they got great stories. You have great, it's just like you have great stories. You could go in depth with the characters, and there's many interpretations of a character. Like for Superman, he could be overpowered, and the next minute later he could be less overpowered, or even just be different than his other version of himself. Wonder Woman, for example, she wasn't the goddess of war. Now she is. So I really think comic books is a really good media for any of you to read.
So when the creators, when they create comic books, they could either downgrade their character or upgrade them however they choose.
Yeah, they could do that. They could make him more powerful as fuck, or they can make him a lot weaker.
Alright.
I mean, it's like, I mean, Superman is more powerful than he was before, and Wonder Woman is just really high strung, and she's the goddess of war. So I'm like, I like it a lot. I like different versions of the character because it makes the character a lot more interesting. Hell, in Marvel, the Ultimate Hulk eats people. Pretty much, there's a version of the Hulk that rips people into tiny little bits and eats their fucking organs out. Yeah, you can try to picture that. He's like, no fucking way. Yeah, go read Ultimates. You'll find that shit. That's why I don't like Ultimates. But yeah, anyway, enough of Ultimates. Anyway, Yota.
Okay. On my side, we have mangas that have deep stories. It's like comics. They might not always be original, but they always know how to change the story up. They know how to make a character that you can care about and always give you more and more. Like with Dragon Ball Z, there's always different interpretations of that. You always get fan-made versions of different mangas. Like if there's an ending, people give spin-offs. I understand that maybe some comics get that, but I see that the manga community is big and gets a lot of fan-made spin-offs. They always give a good story, and the creators who actually make the actual manga always have a nice in-depth story. Like if you read Yu Yu Hakusho, I remember that show kind of felt like it was Dragon Ball Z, but on its own separate thing. It was like the biggest world tournament universe that you will ever get in the other world.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That show was really good. Even though I haven't watched it fully, I know what you're talking about. I've seen that show, and it's a great show, and it really shows how much storytelling you can. Like for me in anime, I always like Fairy Tail because I like the strong woman in that series. One of them is Erza. Erza is a character where not only she's beautiful, but she can literally kick your ass, and she reminds me a lot of comic book characters and a lot of strong female comic book characters. And it's just like, wow, she's just really, really high strung. She fucking took a whole army on her fucking own. And it's like, if you could literally take an army on your own, then you deserve my fucking praise, my fucking love.
Yeah, I understand that. Like you could compare like Erza and like Wonder Woman, because okay, Wonder Woman is an Amazon. She can take on a good army by herself for a good while. So could Erza, but they're both they reach their limit, but somehow they're able to push their limits even farther than that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now with let's say with anime, okay, Goku, everyone can agree is the most OP'd anime character in the whole entire universe.
Fuck. Oh, yeah, yeah, with this godlike power, yeah, he's gonna be OP.
I mean, but like if you know, even the most OP'd character can be outshined. Like with Beerus now outshining Goku, and in the isn't the in the Marvel universe, don't they have like some kind of character, I don't know what his name is, that is like Superman but really really OP'd? Now with in the manga, with mangas, creators always have like a certain in-depth with their characters when they create them. Like they truly give every single detail about their character when they create them. There might be some plot holes when they write the story.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But the only thing I have with manga writers is they like to tend to troll the audience. So does comic writers, but not every time. But sometimes writers of manga writers, especially Kishi fucking Moto, loves to troll the fan base. I mean, just like he has trolled the fan base so hard that I'm like, God damn, this guy is just a troll. And I honestly, I hate the fact that the author of the manga creator likes to manipulate his fan base. Basically, make them think one thing and literally does another.
Exactly.
I mean, just, yeah.
Like, also, the creator of Hunter x Hunter, I don't know if you've seen it or not, that guy, like, is really lazy with his thing. Like, he has, like, I guess an excuse with a bunch of health issues. He kind of left his manga series out in the open with, like, the worst ending you could give a manga. And a lot of creators, even comic book writers, I'm sure you can agree, that sometimes don't give their characters just with their endings.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they don't do that. If they do, they literally end it with a big note and wait for the next writer. For the comic book people, they end the run and you gotta wait for the next writer to do it, or just pass another to the next team writers. It's that. It's an ongoing thing. It's just of a character keeps evolving, and just I think manga does a great job, but comic books, I'm sorry, but I think comic books are a little bit better than manga. However, manga does great things. They do great just as much as comic books, but I think that they're almost on par, but there are some things that comics does things better than manga.
No, I can agree with you on some parts, because with comic books, DC or Marvel or Image Comics, they use the same characters, but know how to reboot them with a whole different story or edit them a lot more. And with manga, they do it one time and finish it, and if they want to continue, they have another writer take over for them with their story. Like with Sailor Moon, they got Sailor Moon, and then they got Sailor Moon Crystal. Yeah, so, like, okay, so back to the topic about OP characters. Like, isn't there a character?
Hold on, be right back.
Every time I pick up OP characters, it's like, I'll be right back. But yeah, there are a lot of OP characters in their own respected franchises. With manga, it's Goku. With DC Universe, it's Superman, and a lot of people love to pair up two different franchises, go head to head with Goku and Superman. And I mean, you can't really pair them up because they're two different entities in their own respective universe. Like one in their DC universe and the other in the manga universe. With Goku in the Shonen Jump universe, and like, yes, people can pair them up, and yes, Superman is really OP. But if we were to go back with the original Superman versus just base form Goku, battle would probably be on par without any kind of boost or transformation. Yeah, they'd be pretty much on par, and the characters would be pretty good battle. So if people didn't keep OPing their characters, there wouldn't be these what if battles with people, because you can't really compare after two different series. If characters are from the exact same series, like if Superman belonged to the manga universe or to the comic and Superman was in the comic, then yeah, you can put them and match them together, but there's no definite order. So comic books and mangas, yeah, have their own respected worlds. They both are good franchises to look with are great mangas that everyone loves, and DC and Marvel have their own fantastic stories, fantastic heroes. So yeah. Anyways, guys, we'll be wrapping this up right here. We'll continue in the next part with another discussion about this. Make sure to click that like button, click that subscribe button. Check out Comic Book Fan 1992, and we'll be seeing you guys more for discussion.